Hi everyone, I hope you're doing great. It's been a while since I brought a video, and that is for a good reason, because we were planning some big projects. As you can see, I am back in Atlanta at Tyler's hangar, and we're gonna be building the C-17 Globemaster. And this thing is going to be 20 feet wingspan, that is 6 meters wingspan. And we decided to build it here because there is no way that I can build this thing alone in Germany, even though I have now a bigger workshop. It's still too big for that shop. So we're gonna build it here, and of course here we have the best machines ever, 5-axis CNC that we can just cut the whole fuselage. This will make the whole process much faster and much easier for us. So hopefully we will knock this thing off in 2 or 3 months. So I will be making build videos on the C-17, and also we are building other projects as well. We'll make videos about that, but the main focus is going to be the C-17 for now, because it's gonna be a beauty. Anyways, let me show you what we've done so far, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. So this is just half of the fuselage, and I really wish you guys can see it in person, because this thing is massive. This whole thing is made out of EBS foam. It's hollowed from inside, so it was cut on 2 stages, from inside first and then flipped over and then cut from the outside. And the wall thickness is around 1 inch or 2 centimeters. It will take me a while to change 2 inches here, but I will stick with centimeters. So far we glued those parts together, and the next thing we're gonna sand this. There are some spots where it's a bit rough, so we're gonna just sand these, and then it's gonna be covered with fiberglass or carbon fiber. But before we cover it from the outside, of course, we need to put some fiberglass from the inside. For example, on the nose where the gear will be mounted. And the tail, of course, is going to be detachable in case we want to transport it somewhere. And after that, we will cut the wings, and the wings are going to be cut on a hot wire CNC. And so now I will open the fuselage and reinforce it from inside, and then I'm gonna glue it back together and wrap the whole thing from the outside. All right. All right, so here's the fuselage glued together. We actually used Gorilla Glue on this one, on the foam. It's perfect for gluing foam. So I decided to glue it together. It's reinforced a little bit here for the nose and in this wing box and this whole mid section of the fuselage. And I'm gonna add 2 bulkheads in here that connects the wings with the landing gear, and just to reinforce this area because this thing is massive. There's still, of course, so much to do from inside. Usually if I'm working on molds, I'll finish everything with the wires and all the mounts and stuff like that, and then glue the 2 halves together. We will now wrap the whole thing with carbon fiber, and then hopefully this plan works. I can actually go inside and walk from inside. So I will cut this here, and hopefully this will work. It will be strong enough. I can go inside, glue those strips, glue the nose mount, put some wires in, and yeah, hopefully this will work. I mean, too late already, it's glued. This here is the tail section. It's not glued together yet. I just need to reinforce it from inside, and I might put a bulkhead in here to support the main spar that's going to the stabilizer. And yeah, let me just put it on here and show you how big this thing is gonna be. Look at this. This thing is massive. This is 6 meters long, 20 feet. And so we'll leave the tail for later. I want to focus on this part now, wrap the whole thing, and go from there. All right. Alright, so the whole fuselage is wrapped. One layer carbon fiber is this thin stuff in here. This is, I think, 120 grams per square meter, and another also 100 grams fiberglass. The skin is going to be a bit thin. I would prefer it to be a bit thicker, like a bit thicker carbon to be stronger, but hopefully this will be enough because I want to keep this thing super light, and because I have, again, those two bulkheads inside, I'm not worried about any of that. As you can see, the surface is good enough. Just where we have those sections, we can see some ups and downs. We sanded all that already, but this will take a bit more of Bondo and sanding and primer and stuff like that, but this will be at the end. But it's really good. I'm happy with that. You can see here tiny bit, but these are just filled with Bondo and we're good to go. I could not get it to be better, otherwise I would have to, you know, cover the whole fuselage with ball sand and sand it smooth and then cover it, but it will take forever. This is the quick way. And we made this mold in here so I can put it under the fuselage. First of all, this will help me align the fuselage straight. So if I want to put the wing and you know, the tail and stuff like that, I can laser everything straight. The main reason behind this is so if I walk inside it, you know, whatever I step, you know, the weight will be distributed, so I don't bring anything inside the fuselage. So next I will be gluing the wing profiles on the fuselage, and put the tubes in, glue the tubes with the two bulkheads inside, glue the bulkheads as well, and yeah, I don't know what's next, but I will glue these. All right. Everyone.
Remy, I've seen you.
I've seen the house.
Do you see me even?
No, I'm gonna get a better picture though, but this is where he is.
All right, so the tail is done and it looks great. Just let it cure, and then I will just trim this, trim that straight with the wood, and then I will just maybe put 2 screws in here on each side to assemble the tail. So next I will be working on the vertical stabilizer. I want to cut this, put wood in here, put the main spar, and then also attach that. But all that will be in the next video. This one here, I'm sure you guys saw it in the background. This is the Cirrus Vision Jet. Tyler is working on this one. I have nothing to do with it. This one is 20 feet wingspan, and it's gonna be running 215s Schuble ADFs. This will go soon to the sanding and paint and all that, and it needs landing gear. They are waiting for the landing gear. They also built this one in here. This is the Pilatus PC-24. This one actually is a beauty. They are still working on the wings. This one I think is 18 feet wingspan, running the same 2 ADFs. I will make sure to film the main flights of these two so you guys can see it hopefully soon. All right, that's it for this video, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.